Welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, as well as the thumbs up button, and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Apple or Spotify, please give me a 5-star rating. Also, don't forget to sign up for my free weekly newsletter. It's 100% free, no spam, all crypto insights. Link will be in the description. Let's jump into the news. Cardano XRP's new feature added by Kraken Exchange for users. So this is actually a really great move by Kraken, and I'll give you the details here. Top crypto exchange Kraken has expanded its support for Cardano and XRP users. The crypto exchange in a recent blog post announced the addition of new assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, USDC, XRP, ADA, and DOT to the proof of asset audit. That is the unique aspect of this, the proof of asset audit, guys. And I wish more exchanges would do this. Here's how it works. The proof of reserves audit is an accounting procedure that enables clients who hold these assets on the exchange to independently verify that their Kraken balances are indeed backed by real assets secured by the global exchange. Guys, this should be the new standard. Every exchange around the world needs to do this. They need to show they have the assets, they're not BSing, they're not wash trading, and there's no funds sitting on some other exchange that they're banking on. They need to actually show that they hold the assets for their customers. That's so important, guys. And I hope that this will light a fire on the other exchanges' butts, so to speak, and they will do the same thing. So kudos to the folks at Kraken. Now, the recently released audit carried out by global accounting firm Armanino LLP determined that Kraken securely held all of the above assets belonging to clients on its exchange, as well as that held in Kraken's industry-leading on-chain and off-chain staking services. The proof of asset audit for Cardano also covered its staking platform. This is really, really great, guys. And once again, I hope this becomes the standard for all exchanges. And it will really help in the transparency and growth of this market, because we have seen some fly-by-night exchanges in certain countries close shop, they disappear, nobody knows what happens. Some of them would lock down, right? And you're not able to withdraw. And it's many times it's due to them not having the actual assets. They won't let you withdraw. Now, I once again, I hope Binance, Coinbase, and these other exchanges adopt this standard. This is really great. And, we should all voice our concern or our need for this to be implemented on other exchanges. Now, what's interesting, guys, notice how they included XRP, but yet you can't buy XRP on Kraken. You can hold it on there as you can with Coinbase and on the other exchanges. You just can't buy or sell or trade it. So that is very interesting. And it shows that there's still a lot of people holding XRP, and it's still a big part of what the exchange is holding. So very bullish in my opinion, and I'm sure it's the same situation on Binance and Coinbase. So two major takeaways. This is a great feature that all exchanges should have, because you can go and verify that they actually hold the funds and their tokens. And two, they have XRP despite you not being able to trade it. Very interesting. Now, big news with the XRP Ledger and Linqto. Many of you know Linqto is that platform which sponsored my channel. I am a user of Linqto, where you can go buy equity in other companies such as Ripple, Abra, and so forth, crypto companies and tech companies. Well, today, they fully acquired Trustline, and they're joining forces together. So Linqto has acquired Trustline to accelerate its build out of a blockchain-based private equity exchange. We're excited to partner with Linqto to bring financial assets to the XRP Ledger. This is bullish because they're going to be able to move equity and shares of companies onto the blockchain, and obviously on the XRP Ledger. So it's going to be tokenized. It will allow for 24/7 trading. This is awesome, guys. And many of you may recall my interview with Joe Endoso, who is the COO at Linqto. This was in May, And we talked about this, that they were looking to make a platform, a payments platform on the XRP Ledger. And obviously, the acquisition of Trustline will help move them closer to doing that. Guys, this is very bullish. This is a big use case. We're talking about traditional finance moving onto the blockchain. And obviously, a big part of that's going to happen on the XRP Ledger. I still hold my XRP. I know some people are down on it because of the lawsuit and the price movement, but I'm personally diversified. So I'm making money on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other coins. And I know XRP has clarity around the globe. It just needs a clarity in the United States. It's getting adoption worldwide. And I believe it will rebound. I believe the price will go back up. And I think this lawsuit will settle. That's my personal conviction from my research, from interviewing different people. And you may have a different point of view, and that's okay. But that's why we all have to do our own research, right? So I'm not telling you need to hold your XRP. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing based on my research. And it's not emotions. It's based on research and facts and what is happening. And it's a risk I'm willing to take because all investments are risk. And I look, XRP, I made money off of it in the 2017, 2018 bull run. And obviously we were hoping for higher prices this time, but the lawsuit came in. But we know there's a lot of fishy things going on with the SEC. So that's part of why I'm still bullish on it. So this is great news. And if you hold XRP, you should definitely be happy to see this news. This is a big use case. Now, speaking of the SEC, remember Congressman Tom Emmer, in his hearing with the SEC enforcement director, and him and Warren Davidson, and then you had Brad Sherman and so forth. And he ended his questioning and speech to the director of enforcement of the SEC saying a new day is coming, calling out the SEC on their BS. And he said a new day is coming. Well, he tweeted it out today. I think something is coming, guys, that look, Democrats are going to lose the midterm elections, it looks like. And even if the Democrats lose, we're seeing more Democrats coming on board to support crypto. And they're joining efforts with the Republicans to go after the SEC and to ask for crypto regulations. So I will be interviewing Congressman Tom Emmer soon. So we're going to talk a lot about what he's planning to do, what he sees on the horizon, and so forth. So I think something's up, guys. So we might see some changes soon. Now, here's some very bullish news. Steve Cohen quietly setting up crypto-only asset manager. The move to create a separate entity reflects Cohen's increasingly bullishness on digital assets, according to 4 sources familiar with the matter. So Steve Cohen has Point72 Asset Management, which is a regular hedge fund. He's a hedge fund billionaire. So he's been at this for a while. He's been successful. And of course, like all the other investment firms and VCs and hedge funds, they are now going into crypto. They are launching crypto funds. They're raising funds, of course. So all of this, very bullish. Hedge fund billionaire Steve Cohen is laying the groundwork for an investment firm focused exclusively on cryptocurrency, according to 4 sources familiar with the matter. Though the new entity is in its early innings, sources said the business plans to trade spot cryptocurrencies, a segment Cohen's multi-strategy hedge fund firm, Point72 Asset Management, has yet to touch. It would also trade digital asset derivatives, as well as look to write checks to outside digital asset-focused hedge fund managers, including possible seed deals. Guys, do you see what is coming? All of these traditional finance guys, billionaires, millionaires, those who've been very successful, we've seen it, Ray Dalios of the world, and all these guys, they are all jumping in, and it's like a one domino falling after the other, right? Remember Paul Tudor Jones and Stanley Druckenmiller and Bill Miller, and now you got Steve Cohen, and of course you got Andreessen Horowitz. The list goes on and on and on. I hope you are recognizing what's happening. I hope you're not looking short term, but you're looking long term. That's how these guys are looking at it. The prices right now don't scare them. And remember, they are diversified. So if you're putting all your eggs in one basket, just be careful. That is not even outside of crypto. That is not a smart thing to do. The wise thing to do is diversify. Just look at Warren Buffett and these other guys, right? Sure, you don't want to spread yourself too thin. You don't want to invest in 100 things. You may pick 5 to 8 things you want to invest in, and at least have some diversification. So keep that in mind. But huge news, guys. These billionaires are coming. Now, speaking of billionaires, Paradigm and FTX team up to launch crypto futures spread trading. Deal to allow cash and carry trades follows liquidity platforms integrations with Bybit and Deribit in February. So FTX continues to build partnerships. We just talked about them earlier this week, partnering with Reddit to allow users to be able to build the on and off ramp for the Reddit token. So the partnership will help investors better take advantage of pricing dislocations, Paradigm's co-founder said. Spread trades through the deal will be available on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, AVAX, Ape, Doge, Chainlink, and Litecoin. So all the on and off ramps being built, not just for retail, but for institutional investors, and all the traditional financial market products are being set up now in crypto. Very bullish, shows the market's maturing. And look, there's not much happening right now with the price actions, compared to the bull markets, but they know it will return. They know we haven't hit mass adoption yet, and more retail mania is going to come later on, and everybody's going to FOMO in again. Same song and dance, boom and bust cycles, just like they exist in the stock market and real estate and so forth. Now, guys, we covered the news about BlackRock's move to launch a Bitcoin spot trust. And, it's amazing that these moves are being covered by the mainstream media. Just look at this article by Politico. It was just launched today, or published today, I should say. And the title is Larry Fink Doubles Back on Bitcoin. So they, of course, call out his criticisms of Bitcoin in the past, saying it's an index of money laundering, and now he's bullish. And if you've been a subscriber to this channel, guys, we've been talking about this for years, that all of these guys were going to capitulate. The biggest financial institutions, banks, stock exchanges, you name it, they would all capitulate and jump in. Even the likes of Jamie Dimon, who was calling it trash and a scam and you'll lose your money. Now his company, JP Morgan, is offering Bitcoin investment services to their wealthy clients, right? They're offering financing to the crypto exchanges. So we're seeing all the biggest dominoes fall, even the biggest naysayers. And guess what? Even the ones who are still like Peter Schiff and these guys like that, who are still critics and so forth, they will eventually have to capitulate. It may take, another 5 years for Peter Schiff to capitulate, but he will, because this asset class keeps growing. It keeps getting stronger. It keeps getting more adoption, and it's a global asset class. It's not specific to one country or a handful of countries. It's global. So very bullish. Great to see, this type of coverage. It just shows how much this market has grown, guys. And the coverage we're getting, the reporting, crypto seeping into a mainstream, into the social aspect of our society. It's amazing what's happening. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this news. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button. Share this video with your family and friends. Share it on Twitter, Facebook, and so forth. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, and I'll talk to you all later.